So what we have here in Philadelphia is an incredibly unique opportunity, to partner with Penn and Drexel, and also with Beat the Streets Philadelphia in terms of impacting the local community. And then understanding, the wrestling communities in this surrounding area. This is the opportunity that we recognized when we founded the PRTC in 2014, and we've been building towards and working towards, over almost a decade now. Just seemed like a really smart move and taking advantage, of the landscape here in Philadelphia. We know that it's an incredibly rich base in terms of the wrestling community at the youth level, at the middle school, at the high school level, and then at the collegiate level as well. That's something that really can't be replicated anywhere else across the country. When you look at the 250-mile radius around Philadelphia for the PRTC, in terms of the high school athletes that can participate here, it's the best wrestling hotbed in the country.
Yeah, I've had a lot of experience with the PRTC and seen it develop throughout the years, starting with Chase Pammy and Dan Valamont all the way to JB, Joey, and all these guys now. I really started becoming really involved with the PRTC once COVID hit, and we had basically this wrestling room was closed throughout the whole COVID year, and that's when Joey and I really started working together. We found a wrestling room called Apache, about an hour from here, and we would get in the room maybe 3 times a week for spans of months, and that's when I really started becoming more involved with the PRTC. Coach Slay would start coming out and coaching us there, and that's when I started creating these really strong bonds with them. Yeah, I always think of these guys as great wrestlers, but more importantly, mentors and coaches for me. They've helped me a lot dealing with a lot of life decisions for where I want to go down my next path after wrestling or after college. And specifically Joey has really helped me mold me into the person I am today. Just a lot of important decisions and a lot of mentorship on what I should be doing in the summer, what's gonna get me to the next level in my wrestling career, in my working career, and I can't thank them enough for what they have given me.
Seeing how the best guys in the world, there's no crazy technique that they're doing, there's no big moves, it's all simple fundamentals that they really hone in on and focus on being 100% crisp and clean with those little details, and that's really what sets them apart from the other guys. It's just keeping a good stance, keeping good position, moving your hands and feet, just the little things that, Jordan Burroughs is the best in the world. That's what he focuses on the most, and that's really stuck with me. It's really sharpening my fundamentals is the most important thing before I want to learn any type of technique or anything like that. It's an experience that's invaluable. It gives you confidence to go a live go with Joey and maybe hang in there a little bit. So it's really awesome to be able to roll around with them. Just their selfless character to be willing to just grab you for a go and teach you some things afterwards. It's just awesome.
It's been honestly really cool to see. When I came in, kind of the pitch was, I think both for the PRTC and Penn, we were kind of in this growth phase of hey, let's rebuild. We have all these goals. Let's try and hit them as fast as possible. And I think, we've just seen tremendous growth both on the PRTC and with Penn Wrestling. And I don't think it's, one's growing and driving the other. I think we're honestly really growing together. What I think is really the most important thing is, being able to at, 17, 18, 19, all the way to, 22, 23, being able to see, these PRTC athletes who, have already done the college grind, they've been through it, they've had tremendous success, now they're having success on the senior level, and getting to learn from them, it's just incredibly valuable for our college guys, and I think a lot of the kind of continued success that we're having, over the past years and we're developing, a lot of that's attributable to the PRTC.
Yeah, we certainly appreciate everybody's support, the current donors. We appreciate the consideration of potential future donors to get involved with us. And I think what also makes the PRTC so unique is this value set about impacting the community both locally and globally, and the value set of serving others, and how aligned these values are with the gratitude values of Drexel Wrestling, with the aiming big and community matters values of Penn Wrestling. So we've got organizations here that are independent organizations, but that are aligning, to increase the impact, both locally and globally. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your consideration of increasing or new support to the PRTC. We're impacting lives every day.